Before we begin this video, I would like to announce that my buddy Noah Stars is hosting a special event this coming weekend. Be sure to check out their channel for more information regarding the event where he will explain it as such. Now, back to your scheduled program. Welcome to Ability Analysis, where we shall analyze all of the unlockable alternate abilities in the game before acting like a bunch of astrophysicists and pretend like we know what we're doing. Today, we shall be taking a look at the devious duo of the Dark Beam Bomb and all of its statistics and quirks. Let's get started. The Dark Beam Bomb is the alternate ability to the Chili Beam Bomb that can only be obtained through purchasing it from Rux. It functions exactly the same in tossing a beam bomb forward in front of the pea shooter. However, this is the only similarity it has, as everything else about it is much different. For starters, the Dark Beam Bomb has a quick 2-second fuse, allowing it to detonate quickly when needed and can catch enemies off guard easily if they don't spot it straight away. The Dark Beam Bomb is the only beam bomb to have 2 charges, as opposed to only a single one, and each charge has a 35-second cooldown, making it the most plentiful and expendable beam bomb out of the 3. However, such perks come at a hefty price. For the Dark Beam Bomb only deals 80 damage when it explodes, enough to barely kill an imp if they don't run the health upgrade. And additionally, the blast radius is noticeably smaller, to the point where a much larger deal of precision is required on the user's behalf than usual. Both beam bombs have the same physics, so they both can sometimes send players flying off the map. Now, to compare the two, which is better, and why? Well, the standard beam bomb offers a large explosion with a massive 175 damage to enemies within its blast radius, and still has a relatively quick fuse of 3 seconds, so you can cover a lot of ground, whilst also doing a lot of damage within a short period of time. Though the second longer fuse may give enemies enough time to walk away from the blast, and the ability only comes with a single charge and a lengthy 44-second cooldown between uses. On the other hand, the Dark Beam Bombs offer not only a shorter cooldown of 35 seconds, but also come with 2 charges, making them much more expendable and available more often. The fast 2-second fuse also make them great in split-second situations, as well as catching enemies off guard. However, the Dark Beam Bomb only deals 80 damage, and the blast radius is surprisingly small, so the player will be expected to follow up with their primary weapon on most interactions with the ability, as well as having accurate tosses towards their target. So, with the comparisons out of the way, which is better at what? Well, if you're wanting a beam bomb that can deal a massive amount of damage, have a big blast radius, still deploy relatively quickly, and you don't mind waiting nearly a minute between uses, then the standard beam bomb is your go-to option. If however, you're wanting a beam bomb that deploys as fast as possible, is available much more often not only thanks to a shorter cooldown, but multiple charges, and don't mind sacrificing a huge amount of damage and blast radius for it, then the Dark Beam Bomb is your go-to option. As for my final verdict, across all scenarios and capabilities, I would have to go with the standard beam bomb in most cases, since the blast radius and damage output is something that the Dark Beam Bomb suffers greatly in, to the point where its performance is severely hindered by it. However, I would definitely use the Dark Beam Bomb in combination with the Ice Pea, since the two essentially go hand in hand and work well together. Be sure to come back for the final episode in 2 weeks, and be sure to participate in the poll for which out of these 5 abilities will have the last episode of the series. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more shit like this. Have fun.